There's three basic techniques here for that the quantum computers operate off of, which is the quantum entanglement,
Hmm.
quantum annealing, and quantum tunneling.
Oh, okay. You have to distinguish those three for us.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
Quantum entanglement is where we just take a snapshot and we see where the electricity is across the grid of chips. Okay.
Mm.
Quantum annealing is a slightly different concept, and let's look at it as a real analog kind of an approach. This is very much similar to reading the guts of chickens. All right,
Hmm.
what they do is they have a form of a computer chip that we can think of as a sheet, like a sheet of metal. And in regular metal, if they were going to do this in regular metal, it would be a flake steel. We've all seen this, where you look at the steel and you can see little tiny flakes of the steel overlaid on each other.
Sure.
And okay, and what they're doing is they're going to heat up this plate of steel until it's red hot and it's all distorted, and then they're going to instantly freeze it. And how those flakes of stuff orient themselves is your answer. All right.
Mm.
And so quantum annealing is done electrically by sending an electrical field across a number of qubits. And then you basically take a snapshot of the electricity involved, and you don't really care so much about how the individual qubits are responding to the electricity as a whole. So it's an attempt actually to move away from reductionism into more of a concentration, more of a field approach to reading these kinds of
Ah,
things.
right.
Okay, now quantum tunneling is where that's done in a cube, so to speak, a cube matrix of electricity. And so you're doing it at a three-dimensional level. Now, all of these are all analog. They're all done at an analog level where the material is interacting with the materium,
Mm.
that place where matter exists. But here's something else that people fail to recognize about quantum computing. It's only right 80% of the time.
Hmm.
So,
Only 80%? I say that's a
correct.
huge
That's a
match.
huge gap. But see, it's relatively cheap for them to do these multiple millions of parallel processes at once using these grids of chips. And so you just repeat the same code several times, and the answer you get three times is true. And you just
Right.
discard those others that are not part of that